Good morning. How's everybody doing? It is very early. Well, I say very early. It's 10 o'clock, my time. But, still kind of early. And, 1 second before I do this, let me... Oh, my character's all turned around. There we go. There we go. But yeah. Oh, I need to change something real fast because things are backwards. I need to reverse mirror motion. There we go. Hey guys, it's me, Fenton, low poly tube fox living inside of your computer. And hi, how's it going? We are going to be working on a project today. Today is Thursday, so we are working in Blender on my friend Raku's Vtuber model that I'm working on for them. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully I don't get angry at the program again, because that's what happened last time, but that's fine. We're starting really early today. We usually start at 3, but we're starting at 10. I'm gonna do this for 4 hours, and then I'm gonna play Final Fantasy for the rest, because I won't be here tomorrow, so I'm doing a long stream today instead. My voice probably sounds kind of gravelly, because I woke up like 2 hours ago, and I don't know about you, but I don't just talk to myself while I'm home alone, so this is the first time I'm using my voice today, so it's a little bit, it might be a little bit gravelly. I'm sipping coffee. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, well, can't do much down here, so let's go upstairs. Wrong button. There we go. Hi. Okay, so before I start this, let me check my task manager, see how things are going. Ephraim Zev. Hi, thanks for following. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm just getting started, so just give me a second. Oh, Skyfer. Hi, thanks for following. How are you guys doing? How are y'all doing? Okay, so far we've got, let me do this. So far we've got this. We're going to be working on it because it is generally the shape that I want to start with, but I do want to give it more shape because right now it's a little too skinny, I think, for what Raku would want. Oop, keep accidentally pressing the wrong button. I sent a picture to him of the paws. He's very happy with how the paws turned out. The hands are gonna need a little bit of work. The arms are kind of okay. The legs are kind of okay. The tail obviously needs work. That was the last thing I did last time. I extruded the tail and that's about it. Yeah, so the tail needs work because that's a very short tail. It's a very little tail. Also, the tail is also a very strange shape because I just extruded it from what was there and didn't actually play around with it. I was just like, I'm gonna extrude this and I'll work on it next week. I was gonna work on it earlier this week, but I was working on a personal project. And didn't get the chance. So I'm going to be working on this for a few hours, and then we're going to be playing Final Fantasy VII afterwards. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I've gotten to chapter 4, I think? And, yeah, I need to progress. Okay, let's see. This is not too bad. This needs to be moved 1 second. Let's grab this and do this. That's a bit better. Okay. A little bit wider. Grab this. G. Shrink that down. Okay. We've got a little bit of a booty going on. I think that's an okay booty. Move this like that. Oh, we have like nothing down this side. That's not a good thing. Okay. I mean, the inner thighs should be fine like that. It's not like it's going to have a lot going on in there. That's an okay shape, I think. Okay, so we've got that. Let's fix the face a little bit. I think we've got... This needs to come out a little bit. It looks really weird with all the polygon shapes, but I can just, like, if I wanted to, I could, so I can grab all of these and then, 1 second, how do I smooth? Edges. Should be a way to make them smooth. Shade smooth. There we go. It's a little bit better. Oh, that is weird. Okay. Something going on here that's just weird. Actually gonna turn the shade sharp again. Shade flat. Just because it makes it easier to see the polygons. Later we'll smooth it back out. But for now, we're gonna make it sharp. Get that fighting polygon team look going on. Let's move this out. There we go, slowly inflating the tail. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is Grandma's theme from Wind Waker. This is gonna have to go into this. Should be fine like that. This to, oh, what do I do? From here to here. Oops. Now the tail is a lot rounder, but now the issue is that it's too wide. It's thick. Thicker than it needs to be. A thick puppy. So let's grab all of this. Okay, now we're going to do 3D cursor size on the Y. There we go. Let's shrink these. Oh, I still have this on, that's why things are going weird. It needs to move on the X. That looks okay. Now let's make this a longer tail. Okay. Oh, it's snapping. We don't want snapping. Also, it's still a little wide at some points. I think that's almost okay. Let's just grab this. That should be fine. Okay, now this is... There we go. Okay, now the tail should be... Let's grab this and go S... Oh, not from there. Bounding box. Gonna S, X, 0. SX0. We're gonna straighten these out before we warp them the way that we want them. Boop, 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 boop. And we should probably put that loop over here so that it has a bit more flexibility. Okay. Okay, so that is better. We have a tail-shaped tail. Okay. Eyes on the Z. Make the arm a little chunkier. Oh. How did that happen? That was weird. Trying to S G. Oh, it's back on G. That. Now this looks weird. Yeah, the armpit should not sag like that. That's a little bit weird. It's a bit better. Sorry. I get amused by little things like that. Rotate on the X. See something. If I do this, rotate on the X, it's gonna look weird for a second. About the right length, give or take. Arms look way too thick now. Okay. This forward, move it to side. Now it's too far out. Still too far out. Pretty okay, I think. I feel like the legs are a little bit weird. Size on the Z, 0. One second, let's what I want to do. Do this, press period. There we go. Now we can move around without the thing being like, oh, you're zoomed in too far. Everything's going to be super incremental. Okay, so should have a kneecap here. Or at the very least, the knee should be like that. Because I know that they don't want super detailed. That's pretty good so far. The ears are okay. Let's put up the ref art. I feel like the ref art makes it so that it's more of like a triangular shaped tail rather than a poof shaped tail. I'll ask them about that at some point. Okay, so let's hide the ref art. I feel like this chest part right here is too high. Like super high nipples. Go. I think that's pretty okay. Drink some coffee. Now if I were to Hey Otter, how's it going? That's a little bit... I need to bring the polygons a little bit closer. Yeah. Grab from here to here. Oh, no. Oh my god. Game. From here to here. Right to here. Here. Get rid of that. Okay, this is really annoying. There we go. And just... Going good, a little slow to get around today, just finished breakfast and thinking about a walk. I had peanut butter and jelly for breakfast. And obviously, like, on bread, toast specifically, but my morning's going a little bit slow as well. Because I'm at a convention... Too far. Because I'm at a convention this weekend, I'm currently working on this because I won't be, or I'm working earlier on this because I won't be able to stream on Friday. So I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth a little bit later. Well, later today. That's... There we go. That's a bit better. Kinda. Still a little bit weird, but that's kind of okay. Okay, so Raku has markings, and we will figure that out. Okay. Okay, so shouldn't be too difficult to do. And I'm gonna have to fix the tail for them, I think, later. Missing out on that con everyone else is going. Yeah, unfortunately. Hey, if you would, too bad you're not coming, because if you were, we could have done a session of D&D in person for the first time. Do you have a passport? Because if you have a passport, I mean, maybe next year, like, or for one of the cons coming up, Hammy and I can see about maybe trying to get you over. Because I think that would be fun. Okay. Never needed one. Same. I also don't have one because I never needed one. Everyone's like, oh, well, what about when you went on vacation? It's like, what the fuck is a vacation? Never heard of her. Okay, so I think we're gonna start making we're gonna start doing texturing. So let's let's save this, and we're going to start blocking off some colors. So we need to, one second, do the thing. There we go. This is going to be shader editor, UV editor. And we are going to make a new sprite. Divide this by 2. 1024 divided by 2, that's 512. 512 should be plenty of space. We're gonna keep alpha on there. Generate. We're gonna keep it blank. This is gonna be Raku text. That would be fun. It's about 165 for a passport, and I've never left the country before. I've also never left the country before. BRB? Yeah, not a problem. Okay, let's go to sprite edit. We're going to go to show UVs. We are going to open. Actually, let's do this. Downloads. Let's get some color swatches from here. Damn it, how do I do this and then how do I do that? How do I add a color? Edit palette? Oh, that's how. cool. I'm just gonna do this. Control C, do this. Okay, so we've got that. We're gonna need a darker version of that color, which we're gonna do right here. We're gonna open this, do this, copy this color, Control C, Control V. We need this color. This color. Control C. Control V. We need the darker version of that color, which is going to be the under boob. Control C. Control V. We need this brown color. And then we need the darker version of that, which is going to be this. Copy this color for the horns. Oops. Nose color. Oops, I accidentally overwrote the color. Ah! Oh my god, sorry. I was focused on a thing. Tavinus, hi, how's it going? Hi. How's a spicy Ferox? I'm doing okay. I want to see F and H, two termina in, like, space place. That would be pretty cool. Got that. I'm gonna ask them if they want nipples. I don't think they'll want nipples. Okay, so I think that's all the colors that I need. Like virtual kind of look. That'd be pretty cool. Pie would be good right now. Senny, it is not even 11 o'clock. Like, places are not even open for lunch yet. You need to calm down. Okay, so we've got our colors. Let's save this. I'm gonna go to Spray Textures, Raku Text. Close this. Okay, so let's start by taking some spots. So let's open a ref here. So we've got along here. 1 second. Let's do. Yeah, Senny, that's called sleeping. Okay, we're going to take this whole section here. We'll fix this later. We're just going for major blocks. Oh, also, before I do that, I should save. I want to see something. So if I do this, let's see on texture. Sync. So let's see if that worked. Image, open. Why didn't it save? Let's save. Save as. Save as PNG. That's weird. Image, open. Yeah, it's not saving for some reason. Oh, there we go. Open. So now if I go to sleeping, just give me zoomy juice. Push myself to go down to the con early. Nice. Con doesn't actually open until tomorrow, but I mean, yeah. So let's put it on this. We don't have any color. That's because we didn't assign the color. So this is going to be a image texture. To put Raku text, a sprite. Okay, let's go here. We're going to be putting it to closest surface radius, specular off, roughness off, sheen off. Okay, I want to see something. If I take this, one second, if I grab everything, where's okay, everything is just okay. So if I go in here, I'm gonna press edit. Okay, 1 second. Close this, don't save. The other one. Okay, we're gonna make blocks on here. Let's do this. Ah, there we go. Do this. We're gonna do. It helps with my anxiety to familiarize myself with a place, so it's worth it for me to push myself now. Moon also said the Thursday dance tends to be more chill, so I might try to stay in that for an hour or so later on. Okay, well, you do you. You definitely get the bonus of not having to wait in line for registration, because they do an early registration, which is a lot quicker. So we've got that and that. Got this. this. Oh, I didn't get the darker color of the nose. Probably this. Okay. Oh, I saw a post of tell you zodiac sign without telling me your zodiac sign, and I'm trying to hold my grudge about talking and which I have I have no idea what you're talking about. Seems a little bit interesting, extremist? I don't know. Okay. Let's put the background as gray for now. Save. See if that did the thing. It did not do the thing. Then there we go. Okay, so let's see if it does things on both sides if I do this. Oh, I didn't put the horn color again. That's fine. I'll do that later. Okay, so we've got an energy drink open up and my ears perked. Yeah, that's probably usually a sign that there's a problem. I mean, I drank energy drinks as much as the next person when I was a teenager, but you know, I don't go hard on them anymore because I will die. So let's grab this area, and then it goes down to like here. That kinda, we'll fix the shape later. We're just getting the general shape of it. Okay, so it does automatically go on both sides. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then we've got this should go further in that way. Problem is, I skipped having any caffeine this morning. Well, just get yourself a coffee on the way to downtown or whatever. I drink instant coffee because I don't have the time to make myself coffee, even though I have a really cool coffee machine that makes that like grinds the coffee and everything for me. I just don't have the time. Do do. Okay, and then from here, kind of like that. Let's move this stuff in as well. And then, so I can hide this. Oh, it's more of a, oh, okay. I made that way too wide then. Let's do... Starting to add color. Yeah, let me just knock on your door at like 4 a.m. Or I guess 5:30-ish, 5:40-ish by the time I'm passing. I'm sure that'll go over well with everybody. These need to open this. This here, size it down. We're gonna put this in here. Gonna do the same thing with the feet. 1 second, me. About. I don't have the thing to go all the way through. It was dumb of me. Okay. Now they have from here upwards is red. So we're gonna do this. Actually. I assume that they're red right here, but I don't want to go find art to check. That's something that they can let me know later. Considering our sleep hours aren't consistent, the odds are you'd catch one of us. Yeah, I don't have time in the morning to visit. And by the time I'm done work, everyone's probably asleep, because I finish work around 11 or 1, depending. And you guys are probably asleep by that point. What's your back look like? Okay, you've got like a... Okay. My sleep is irrelevant and usually all over the place. Okay. Quick break for quick ad break. I will be back in 3 minutes. I'm gonna grab myself some water and use the washroom and stuff. Stretch. You guys should probably stretch as well. Grab some water. Hydrate. Be right back. I'm back. There we go. Okay. So let's continue with what we were doing. Around the shoulder. Kind of goes in this way. Yeah. And then up the neck. And they've got like a little bit of a triangle going on here. They've got like brown hair down that. Oh, 1 second. It does spread out a little bit, so let's do around their ears. Yeah, we'll just spread out the middle a little bit. Might look a little flat, but that's fine. We're going to be putting hair on top of it. Just have the undercolor, that's all. And then we've got around here, around that. Let's do down the side because we know for sure that that's red. Ah. And then like this. I think. And we'll fix it after. So all of this stuff. Oops. Anything else that we're missing? Okay, so let's grab that. Oops, grab all of this, shrink it down. Grab all of this, shrink it down. Okay, and now the rest of it, the rest of the torso is going to be brown, and then we're going to go through and add the dark lowlights, or shadowy areas. And we'll see what happens there. I think I'll just move this over a little bit. It'll be fine. It's gonna look good. Oh, I didn't do the back of the hands, apparently. I'll do that later. And then from here up to... Oh. Not that. Whatever that was, it's not right. Do the... here... Okay, let's grab all that, size it down, and put it in the brown. We've got basic Raku going on. We need to fix some stuff because right now it's a little too square, but that's fine. We've got some basic Raku. Made a big error. Friend sent me a link to a place called Texas de Brazil, and now the semi-hungry is a big hungry. Just got an update from Moon. Room will be another hour-ish. You guys are sharing a room at the con? Nice. Hammy and I are just driving in every day instead. It's just a lot easier for us. We'll drive in early before there's traffic, and then, like, it's not much of an issue because Hammy drives down that way anyway. He's gonna be dropping me off tomorrow at like like 6:30 because he needs to be at work for 7. So I'm gonna go to the Tim Hortons before everybody wakes up, is what I'm gonna do. Save, yes. Thank you. Let's hide the ref art for now. It's coming out. Good. It's starting to come along. Why did this part not go? That's weird. Like, just this section here did not go. like in between the fingers did not screw up. It was just that one section didn't go. That's really weird. That's strange. Okay, and now what's the tail look like? Let me pop the art open. Their tail is white underneath, so I assume that the white goes through the legs. This, hide the ref. Which means their butt cheeks are going to be partially white. Like that. Move that from there to here. Grab this. There we go. And then, what about this? Where was that? And then I can grab this, go like this. And then let's go back to the ref art. It's red up to the tip. The tip is brown. Okay. Oops. Hide the art. So I'm very happy that his design is symmetrical for the most part, other than the paw on his chest, which I'll deal with later. There we go. Now let's fix the thing on their back. Let's see the art. This here should be this color. Same with this, I think. And then there we go. Ringtail ferret. You've made so much progress since I last checked in. Very impressive. Oh, thanks. Definitely saved my ass because I waited until General was open to try to book a room. Gotta get over my shyness though if I want to talk to an artist during the night market for a commission though. Derp, I thought I was replying to a Telegram message. Well, good thing you didn't say anything worse. And also, thank you. Once I got the basic shape down, adding the colors is very easy. As you can see, I am doing a very complex palette. A very complex UV. I like this this version of making UVs where you just kind of make blocks and then shove everything in those little blocks. Let's go back to here. I need to open that image again. Was it under downloads? Telegram images. Gotta be careful not to grab the wrong Telegram image. Up. There we go. And Gonna grab that color. And very strawberry and vanilla flavored palette with a tiny bit of chocolate. Yeah. I've never really thought of that, but yeah, they very are like a Neapolitan ice cream-ish colors. Other than the pinkish is more reddish. Let's hide this for a second. Okay. That color, we're gonna do this because this is the same color. This one should be this. Control C. Control V. Now we need one more, and we're gonna make it this color. Grab this, Control C. Control V. Now I'm gonna lock this. Guess cherry is more accurate than strawberry. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. And then we're gonna do okay. So let's grab the horns. Got a little heart-shaped horn. So the horn is gonna go in. Oh, apparently it did not update. That's weird. Save. Sync. There we go. Got little white horns. The inside of the ear looks like it's the same color as the creamish color. There we go. We've got basic colors blocked out. Let's look at the ref art to make sure that we've got everything correct. We'll do the nose later. The chin is going to be its own thing. I think the white goes way further down the tail. And the tail. Okay, anything else, I will have them let me know. So, now let's go ahead and add shadow. You said they didn't want nips, but what about pecs? I said I was going to ask them if they want nips. But they do technically have pecs. I need to add shading, which I'm gonna do now. So we're gonna do like this. And then that. A bit right there. A bit here. And then down here as well. This is all going to be the dark color. Okay, missed a cheek. So this is all going to move here. That's a little bit aggressive here. This doesn't need to be like that. It's... If I do this, it'll make it look like they have more of a belly. Oh, no, I just want this. Also, wait, why didn't I... Isn't this... Okay. This shouldn't be here. There we go. They have implied pecs. So I'm gonna move this like this. And I'm gonna take this here and move it right here. There we go. We need this for a second. Gonna grab the ones that should not be color. We've got some bleed over. Okay, and we're missing oh, missed one here. That. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, we've got some shading. Now time to do it over here. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. That's not right there. This... Now I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll get rid of this one. The dark red and the brown and the light brown look very similar. I'm gonna go here. 1 second. Hide. We're gonna grab this one. There we go. That's much better. What happened here? Got this section of the head. It's going to be in shadow. Do 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 do. Okay, and then the inside of this, let's do like this. There we go. And then these, the detail that no one will ever see, but darker on that side. Actually, they should be dark on this side as well. Keep them mostly bright. Okay. Now we've got this. You said they didn't want. I've already read that. I'll bring that down a little bit so it's not halfway up the arm. It's slowly coming along. This part here should probably be a bit in shadow right here. I feel like it's too dark a shadow. I'm gonna change that up. So this color, actually, if I go to this one, let's do there we go. That's a lot less like abrupt of a shadow. Okay, move that here. Okay, let's move these around a little bit. It's a little too far. Let's get rid of this and this. This is going pretty good, I think. This here. You liking the eggy? Do this. And then do this. I think this... Second. This is a little too high for this. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Trying to look at my own character's face to see how I've done it before. I think this should be front. Be like this. Also, this is gonna need some shadow here too. At least here. And do this. Yeah, I don't think it needs that much shadow here. Yeah, it's a little too much shadow for, like, tiny belly. Let's just do like this. Even there, that's a little too much. Maybe like that. Oh my god. Wrong button. This should be this color. That's too far. There we go. Also, I feel like the red is still too dark. It just looks like a different color. It doesn't look like shadow, so I'm gonna change that a little bit. Let's go here. What's the difference between this and this? It's still a little too much. Maybe that. There we go. That just looks like shadow. It's better. But the brown is a little too dark now. It might be a little bit better. Sim City SNES music. It's a very I really enjoy this this channel's mix. There we And soon I'm gonna have to... Oh yeah, I was wanting to do the face. Second. So they've got... like this, 1 second. The sound font of this, makes me think of what's it called? Illusion of Gaia. It's a very similar sound font to this. And then this is that. There we go. Move this stuff up more. It's definitely more Raku looking. We're going to be adding hair, which will fix that. We're going to be adding the soul patch, which will fix that later. I got a butt chin going on. It's a bit better. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. Let's hide this first. We're gonna grab all of this, and we're gonna move it. Wait, what else did I grab? Oh, this is a different color, that's fine. Now if I grab this and inset just a little bit. Oops, a little too small. We're gonna go ahead and grab this and do this. There we go. Ears look a little bit better now. Now let's just do this so that we can make them a little bit less polygonal. There we go. Now we've got some shadow in the ears. think this is looking pretty good. Oh. Stretch. Ugh. We're gonna have to make a transition here. We're gonna have to make some transition stuff around the edges because their original... Actually, I'm gonna ask them about that, if they want it to still be kind of like fur style, because if so, I can do that. It's just gonna use up the rest of this. So I'm gonna take let's separate selection. Oh, wait. And then we're gonna, oh. Why does that have depth? That's weird. Grab this. Separate. Second. Separate selection. Oh, that's right. If I do that, it makes it a different thing. Mesh, duplicate, separate selection. Okay, so now I can take this. X. Okay, let's grab this. Going to do project from view. Let's do here. We're gonna move these to the corner over here. Now, what does glasses look like? They're square. Okay. So we're gonna do this quickly just to get the shape out. Oops. We need this down the middle. It's fine. This is just a rough shape just for fun, to get an idea. Okay, so this here, this is going to be using, this material is going to be called Raku material, and it's going to have alpha clip, the alpha is going to be a image texture, which is going to be also Raku text. Glasses are not big enough, but we've got an idea of it. So glasses are using the same material. Okay, that needs to be wider. Do 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 do. I need to take off this. Actually, let's just so I didn't it's not the best, but it is a start. So let's hide this. Got glasses. I feel like they could be bigger. A little too big. Okay. It'll look a lot better once there's eyes behind it, but got glasses. We've got a section of the where we're going to make the glasses. Let's make the glasses a little bit better. Ba 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 ba. Let's make this rounded. Oops, need to get rid of this. Let's see that. This is very square glasses. How are you guys doing today? I know it's still morning, or I mean, it is now noon. Question, if you give Feroxes an egg, do they hide them underneath levels like the secret scuttlebug in Mario 64? No, not usually. these glasses are probably too thick, and they will obstruct the eyes, so we're gonna go ahead and thin them out. Let's do this. Okay, and now let's add actually get rid of this because we don't need bottom that symmetry. So this is what I've been doing instead of bringing democracy to the galaxy. How shameful. Okay, let's see that. We're looking a bit better. Why is there a gap around them? That's weird. Oh, that's why. Closest. There we go. Doesn't look any better, but it at least isn't all weird. You could hell dive with me on stream. I could. That is true. So if a Ferox is given 100 of eggies, then it should be the Starfield sandwich image, but in eggs. Okay. I mean, you guys give me 100 eggies every time you tell me to hydrate. Which I will gladly do. I think the glasses might be a little too big. Let's do this. And it is time for another ad break, so I will be back in just a little bit. See you guys. You guys should hydrate, stretch, do something. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm back. Okay, so let's do this. I feel like the glasses are too tall. Oops. Grab this. Maybe grab this. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Ba la la la. Save. Oh, I keep pressing save on this window, but I'm not supposed to save over here. There we go. Let's check that out. Why did I turn that off? Oh, it's not centered anymore. Interesting. Two, three, four, five. What part? How far is it not centered? At that point. Oh, this is one longer. Oops. Let's just grab this side, move it in by one. There we go. Good thing I checked. Do 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 do. Ba ba bum bum bum. Ba la 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 ba bum. Oh, this is also a little bit off. Second. Let's get this equaled out. God damn it. Now let's see. Damn it. There we go. It's fine. We're good. And then we're gonna do Now let's see how that looks. It's a bit better. Ah. Why are you using down there? What are you doing? Why are you using that? It's so freaking weird. I think that'll be fine. We'll see later. Let's look at this. There we go. That looks pretty good. I just spilled water on myself. Okay. So we've got... Actually, this needs to be a little bit rounder, I think. I feel like the horns are way too far up, or this needs to go up. I don't know. One or the other. Yeah, I think the horn is like far too up. That's a bit better. It's more forward. That's pretty okay. And I don't know if there's like no view where the hair isn't there, so it looks like the brown goes up the middle, but it could just meet the hair. I don't know. It'll go up the middle for now. And because this is going to be under hair, it should be dark, but we'll worry about that once we get the hair in. Oh, stretch. Okay. Oh, why is... What's going on here? Vinian, are you being lonely? What's going on? Why is it using 99% of the GPU? What is going on? It shouldn't be using this much of the GPU. That's weird. What's going on? OBS is using 25%. Vulplex web view. It's weird. VC face is using a bunch, but it shouldn't be on that one. That's weird. Why is... I need to upgrade my computer, like, a lot. That's fine. It's something that I'll get around to eventually when I have the money. I think this should go over here. And then just that. This should be in shadow. And then this could also be in shadow. Maybe not. Okay, let's get the bottom of the foot here. Should be all in shadow. Put this here. Will it look like a kneecap? A little bit. Not that much. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. It's a little too sunken in, I think. Okay, so let's hide the breath. Okay, we need a nose. That is for sure. We need a booper. Let's look how big their booper is. They got a big old booper. So that's gonna be this here. Oh my god, why am I moving so slow? 1 second. This is insane. One second, what is going on? Let me try restarting VNyan. Give me a second. I turn off VNyan and suddenly still 99%. Why? What is using up all of that? Windows Desktop Manager is using 53%. Why? How? Yeah, my desktop manager is for some reason taking up like 50% of my GPU. That makes no sense. Sorry, just give me a second. What is going on? Like, it makes no sense. A while ago when I started streaming, I was at like 20% or I was at like 60%. Now I'm at 99% of the GPU use. This makes no sense. Let me... Why did that open? I'm gonna close that for a second. Is that making any difference? What is open? What is causing this? Quit OneDrive. Was it OneDrive causing that issue? I don't think so. Sorry, just give me a moment. This is getting really freaking weird. I have no idea why it's doing this. Am I causing this? No, you're fine. I'm just, it's, for some reason, my GPU is being 99% filled for no reason. Like, I have no idea why this is going on. I bring egg for comfort. Thank you. I need to open VNyan again. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, because for some reason it says that desktop Windows Manager is taking up 43% of the GPU. Why? It shouldn't be using the GPU. If anything, it should be using the CPU. DWM. What is DWM? Oh, it's Desktop Windows Manager. Why is it taking up so much space? One second, I need to look this up. I'm gonna do a quick BRB while I figure this out. I'm sorry. Also, hi Raku. Let me do this so that you can see your character. So far. It's a work in progress. Now Desktop Windows Manager has dropped down to 40%. What is going on? I don't even know. I have no idea what's going on at this point. Is it working? 1 second. Nope, I'm frozen. 1 second. That's because I need to reopen this. 1 second. There we go. It's kind of working now. No idea what happened. Like, for some reason, Windows desktop manager or whatever was suddenly taking up 40-something%. I'm gonna go walk. Okay, Otter, I'll see you later. Is this whom now Fenton drawing now? Yes, Raku Ferret is the one whose character I am making. So Raku, what do you think so far? It looks amazing. Oh, thanks. Is there anything else that you'd want me to... Is there anything with the anatomy? Oh, that's a little bit weird here. 1 second. We've got a weird shape going on here. Let's grab this. Is there anything about the anatomy that you would like me to change? Also, I wasn't sure, so your reference sheet has nipples. And I assume you don't want nipples, but I'm not getting rid of the option. I just wanted to know if you wanted nipples or not. The option is there. If the anatomy and everything is okay, 1 second, let me give you like a look at everything. So the paws are... 1 second, what's going on here? Got some weird something going on here. This needs to go... God, stop, please. God, stop. There we go. He said... I don't know what happened here, but I'm fixing it. There we go. Oh my god. My fingers keep tripping over the buttons and I keep doing the wrong thing over and over. Okay, so we've got your hands. Are the hands big enough, do you think, in proportion to the body? Would you like bigger bappers? Because I can size them up for you if you want. If you want like big fluffy paws. Also, the front view, side view, back view. One second. I'm gonna that. Do you ever draw on something like not safe for work, like stuff don't be shy like me? I don't usually do not safe for work stuff. I've done not safe for work stuff before, like when I was younger, because I was like, haha, I can draw porn, haha. But not really nowadays. It doesn't really interest me that much. As much as it did when I was a teenager, when it was like, ha, I can make my own porn. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, I don't really do that anymore. Just because I've never really... I don't know. I don't need it, I guess. And I've never just... I don't usually do art for other people anyway. I'm gonna put some shadows up in the toes. move these here. And then I'm gonna do this. Wrong button. This one. Here we go. Grab this, this, this. I feel like the shadow down here is a little too far down. Let's get rid of this one. Yeah, we're going to be working on this for probably another hour, or, well, until 1. And then I'm gonna switch over, because my computer's going to explode if I continue working on this right now. Drawing your own anything, something is cool. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, I learned how to... learned how to do art, at a fairly young age. My cousins and I, we would go to my grandparents' cottage during the summer, and me and my cousins, we would like draw anime characters and stuff like that. We would draw anime characters and stuff, and it was fun. So I started off drawing little anime characters and stuff. I was very interested in card captors, so that was like my main thing that I was really into as a kid. Card captor Sakura, well, the North American version that tried to make it look like a shonen, even though it was clearly not a shonen. This is gonna be this, and then we're gonna shrink this over here. There we go. So let's hide the ref part. I think this is going pretty good. Yeah, I picked up that it meant cool. You don't find something not hot enough or horny enough, create your own stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't really do that kind of thing anymore, like I said, but yeah, it is something that you can do. If the art you want is not out there, make it yourself. If the video game that you want is not out there, make it yourself. You have the power to make things yourself. Everybody's always like, oh, but I don't know how to do this and that and this and that. But like, there's an internet of knowledge out there just waiting for you to learn how to do things. It's like, I didn't learn how to do everything I learned how to do like in one night. It's obviously a learning process. But like, it's possible. You can do anything you set your mind to. That's looking a little awkward. There you go, that's a little bit better. Excuse me. Okay. I don't know if Raku's still here or not. Because if things are looking okay, I'm gonna make a save right now. And then I'm gonna make a new save. Save as Raku Blender pre-merge save. Okay, so we have pre-merge. I'm going to go ahead and merge the two sides now. So if I go here, I can apply. Now we've got a full thing. We've got 3.5 thousand faces. So like 3,500 faces. That's not bad. Most of the faces are in the hands, which are like 200 each. Or actually, one second, let me do this. Sorry. 700 faces in the hands. What about the feet? Yeah, so both feet are 560. Both hands are 1,500. So there's almost half the polygons in the hands, which is to be expected. I mean, they are something that is really annoying to have move, so. Okay, so now that I have this, I can then take this. One second, let's get rid of the back culling. Okay, so if we go to the ref art, they've got a paw on their chest there. So I'm gonna go I think it's Control-7, and then we're going to project from view, and then we're going to rotate 180 degrees. Okay, so this is going to be, let's go here. Oh, before I do anything, let's do snap to pixels on corners. There we go. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. Oh, grab this color. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Like, this should be fine. And then they've got a paw print that's like diagonal. So we'll take this. This is not quite right. And then they've got kind of like that. Oh my god. This side needs to be puffed up a little bit. Actually, what is it? Let's get rid of this. Okay, and now if I do this, okay, now if we go back here, that was not what I wanted to press. Go back here. There we go. A little small. Oh, his is more dots. Okay, let's fix that. That'd probably make things a lot easier too. Maybe it's a little too high. Let's move it down. There we go. Got that, oh my god. We are in a non-perspective view. Second. There we go. That was weird. Okay, we've got... Yeah, that needs to be fixed a little bit, but it's looking okay. Had a bit of a music break to decompress a bit. Also had Putzel. Nice. Ferret has pecs now. Well, the ferret already had pecs. Were you not watching? I did this like an hour ago. We just added the paw print from their ref art. See, they've got a little paw print. Okay. A likely excuse. A likely story. Just kidding. Let's give them a nose. Okay, let's look at their art. How big is their booper? You can see it from the side. Got a little bit of a top. Okay, so that's gonna be way too big on here, because that would be like this. So if I grab this and make the nose with this, the face looks very scrunched from the front like this. But that's also without perspective, so it should be fine. We're going to project from view. Ha 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 ha. I love we can see the nose. There we go, we're done. No. Okay, so it's currently see-through at the moment, so we're gonna go ahead and add a nose. Oh my god. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. So we've got actually this. It's gonna be like this, because we've got the white around it. Okay, now we're gonna make the booper. It would help if I made this symmetrical. There we go. Got ourselves a booper. Did spill some gravy on me. Well, that sucks. Get good. Just kidding. pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. We got Snoot. And then we're gonna put darker underneath this. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-bum, ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I need to move this up by one. That doesn't look right. Be like this. And then I can put that. Why am I opening everything except for what I need to open? There we go. We got Snoot, but we need upper Snoot. So we're gonna take this, gonna view it from the top, and we're gonna project from view. Okay, now I'm gonna need to move things around. So we're gonna move, because I want it to connect from the top. So we're gonna move this down. And so we're gonna move this down a second. Oh, it didn't sync. Sync. Reconnect. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Now it's synced. Ah! Hi. Okay, now we're going to grab these. Hey, Raku. Oh, we need it to snap to vertices, not points. There we go. Okay, so now if I continue this, oh, save, go here. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, that's a very stretched. Okay, so we're gonna play around with this until it looks better. It's in. Should be good. And then I'm going to make the nose bigger. I survived meetings, snoot, eggs, eggies. Gotta bug my friend to get me their sheet to me before Saturday. Well, I say gotta bug, but I mean bug more. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm a little bit glitchy, as you can see, because my computer is going to explode because it's way too hot right now. My screen is even like flickering. What is going on? I'm actually kind of worried. 1 second. Oh God, what happened? Saving. Okay, what happened? Okay, we're good. Okay, my computer decided to cool down a little bit. Yes, I saved. Also the snoot is a little bit diagonal. We need to fix that. There we go. Oops. Let's project from view like that. Also, orthographic is really weird. Let's get rid of that. Can we? There we go. Give me a second. There we go. I think that'll be better for Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. We're gonna hide for a little bit. I'll be back in just a little bit. We're gonna finish off the nose, and then I think I'm gonna jump over to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So, see you guys in a bit. Okay, I forgot to unmute myself. So I'm going to finish off the nose, and then we're going to switch over to Final Fantasy because my computer is actually warming up to the point where I'm worried it might crash, and I don't want that. So we're gonna go try to fix this nose real fast. Should be 2, this should be 2, this should be 2. Okay, let's Yeah, it does not look good. Let's Control Z. Let's take a look. Too high. There we go. That looks better. Added a bit of roundness to it that added. Okay, now let's give it... I think it needs this around the edge. Ba 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 da da. Okay, so nose is done. It's looking better now that it's got a bit of bump to it. It doesn't look as weird. It's a big booper. It's a little bit wider, but that's fine, I think. Your nose is done. How dare you? So I think that's going to be it for today on this. We're going to switch over to Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy is going to make my computer not explode. So that's going to be exciting. So let me save this. Save. I need to make this, that, save, minimize this. We're going to sprite our image, save, and then save. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna close this off. Next week, we'll probably do the paw pads on the hands and the feet. And then we're going to work on the details around the edges. Unless Raku likes the sharp edges, I can go ahead and make things a little bit scruffier around the edges by making like a texture that goes like between the two that gives us kind of a color gradient. We're also going to make the hair and the little soul patch on the chin, and then we'll also add other fluffs wherever Raku wants them. So that's gonna be that. I am still in under Junon, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna save this before my computer explodes. Okay, my computer is suddenly running way better. Okay, let's, I'm gonna go do a BRB, and I'll be back once I finish, once I'm ready, okay? Okay, so just a heads up, I am going to restart OBS in a second, so my stream will go down. Just give me a moment. I need to update my information first. Final Fantasy VII Birth. Done. Okay, so do not panic. I'll be right back. Just give me a second. My stream's gonna go down, but it'll be back up in just a second, okay?